What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the TheDABPodcast. Today we have a special guest. We got Lavinio here. We call him Vinny. How you doing, brother?
Man, what's up, gang? What y'all on?
Not much. How you feeling?
How am I feeling?
It's a classic. I'm gonna feel like that in a minute.
Oh yeah!
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
All right, gang since Body Train, baby.
Yes, sir.
Good thing you brought that up though, because that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
When was the last time you smoked weed before?
Ooh, it has been a minute for me. Now, the last time I did,
I personally miss it. I haven't done it in years.
Oh yeah, you haven't done shit in a long time.
About 11 years since I started my job.
For me, I think it's been like 4 or 5 months.
Damn.
Yeah,
Lucky bastard.
it's been a while. How about you?
Shit, probably. I don't know, man. 2012 or 13, I believe. You know, I've been sober for a minute.
Sober as a gopher?
Sober as a gopher, man.
Was that
had to do it?
Was that like a conscious choice? Like you didn't want to anymore, or you just didn't have the opportunity?
Nah, well, I mean, if the opportunity's always there, bro. You just gotta fucking know who to call and talk to, bro. It's a fucking phone call away. But honestly, man, I didn't want to be a crackhead, bro. I didn't want to be, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah, I didn't want to be that guy anymore, man. Everybody always knew I was a little wild, but it was, I settled down. Every time I would do something, man, it would just, I feel like I cheated on my life, even though I wasn't cheating. Like, it would feel like how
You're
that would
hiding
feel.
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my teeth started cracking and stuff like that, bro. Like,
Really?
yeah, man. I had a rotten back tooth, man, and I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to look like no crackhead when I smile, bro. So
Yeah.
I had to get that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just had to grow up, bro. That's what it was.
So what was the most heavy shit that you were doing
I've
on
done
regular?
Everything.
Really?
There's not one thing you've never tried.
I never tried that fentanyl. Never did nothing like that because I was a bad.
Do people actually try that?
I think they do, brother.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I thought it like
It's
usually
mixed.
the drugs are mixed into it.
No, they have little fentanyl pills that you can take.
Oh, for
Little
real?
blue pills, yeah.
Well,
but
isn't fentanyl usually a medical drug to help for something?
Yeah.
What is it for?
For pain.
It's like
It's basically
But it's
like
microdose.
morphine on crack.
Yeah, exactly.
Super on steroids.
Wait a minute. So you tried it? You tried it?
I never shot the heroin, bro, but I smoked it.
God damn.
Now shit. I'm glad the person I did it with is no longer on the scene. I lost contact with him. But I remember after I smoked it, I was like, man, I'm gonna try this shit again. And I called him for it, and he didn't answer. He was out of town, out of state or something. And I knew it was a bad idea, bro, and I fucking lost his number. But I deleted it from my phone, so I couldn't get it back. Deleted text messages because I knew I didn't want to
At
go
least
down
you
that
have
road.
the will to do that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
because it was like when I smoked it, bro. Like I just felt hella good, and I was driving when I had the little foil in my fucking pocket. And I lit the fucking button. I had a pin.
Wait, you were driving?
I was driving when I was doing
Tesla?
Jeez. No,
I
I
drive the Tesla.
No, I was driving. I had my knees on the wheels. Had a little thing right here, and I just lit it on the bottom. Had a little pin. Took the hit, and then I was just like, my eyes were fucking trying to go backwards.
This is heroin?
Heroin.
So can you
Brown
still
tar.
function with that?
Yeah, I mean,
obviously you were driving.
Yeah, I was driving.
How
so
long
I
were
was
you driving for after that?
I was going from my house to my wife's house, and
So that's a good drive.
yeah,
It's an hour and 40
So
minutes.
that means it was
it was on 84,
okay.
coming down 84.
Oh shit! That right?
Fuck. The windy ass part.
Yeah,
right
There.
there.
Speed racer.
Nah, man, I put my car in 55 cruise control, and I just had my little. It takes a second only to light it. As soon as you
How long
light
did it take to hit you? Like to come in
It was like an instant. Like it was instant. I was like, whoa. The taste was fucking horrible though, bro. It tastes like shit. Like,
Would you chase it with a beer? No, I'm playing.
no, hell no, not a beer.
Damn, brother.
Yeah, man, that was the hardest story I ever did for sure. But
And you were still able to drive.
oh yeah, I was able to drive, but it was hard. It was hard. I had to stop at the store and just walk around the store because my eyes were just rolling. I was nodding off basically from it. It was nuts, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm glad I did not go down that route because I ain't sucking no dick for no heroin, bro. Anything that goes to that level, yeah, anything that goes to that level, I'm not fucking with it, bro. I wasn't fucking with it. No, hell no.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man. Other than that, I did.
What was the worst stuff you got caught doing?
I never really been caught other than by my mom's one time, bro. It was just she never actually caught me in the act. She just found the pipes for net pipes or something.
Yeah.
And that's kind of also made me go quick because, my mom was crying and shit, and I was just like, man, I just felt like bad, man. I didn't want to do that shit anymore, bro. Like every time I bite, I'd be like, fuck, man, I feel so bad even after hitting and feeling good, and like I would just feel like shit. And I'd stay up all night playing video games. I would stay up till like 4 a.m. and wake up at 7 for work.
Fucking lie, you're never online.
No, I would be. I
was just in offline mode.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I had no idea. But I'm on it now. I seen you the other night. I'm playing some weird shit. I don't know what you were playing, but yeah, I play Fortnite more than anything.
Hey, you know what? I do gotta say though, if I didn't know you, you did hide it really well.
Yeah, well, yeah,
that's the thing. Like your little twitchy shit that you would be doing.
Uh-huh.
I feel like most people never caught it, and I actually tried to bring it up to you one time because I asked you point blank if you were doing it, and you said no.
Yeah.
And I made a point to be like, you know what sucks when your friends lie to you, thinking that
I lied to everybody.
I know, but here's the thing. I was like
I would
you
take that shit to the grave
with most shit.
Yeah.
Like you were
that's how embarrassed I was by it. That's how embarrassed it was by it, bro. Like after I quit, like when I told you about it a couple months ago, like
you didn't even remember telling me about it.
No, I forgot I told you about it. Yeah, I told you about it. I was barely starting to tell people about it, bro. Only like a couple select people knew about it, but the cocaine and all that, I didn't care about that. Everybody fucking knew that shit. Everybody knew I was in that. That was my drug of choice, bro. But in order to quit that, I fucking after one night, I don't know how I came across. I think I was chilling with Rodriguez. Let's say put it like that. Okay. And he had some of that meth, and I was like, fucking bro. Like he smoked it in my room and smelled like I couldn't smell it. I'm like, man, fuck it, why not, bro? Yeah, I was just like, fuck it, why not? I'll try it. And I didn't feel nothing off of it, bro. Like it actually was a good drug for me at the time because cocaine was fucking up my life, bro. Like I do it all night, have to drink beer to go to sleep, or not beer, but 4 Locos go to sleep. I wake up the next day and I'd just be fucking nose full of shit all up in it. Fucking go to the bathroom at work because I worked at a high school and I fucking had to blow my nose like crazy, dude, and have like bleeding nose. Yeah, and I did, it's just not. It was not fun. And then when I smoked the meth, bro, and then the guy I used to get my stuff from had both, and so I'd grab 40 of one and 40 of the coke, 20 of the meth, and then after I smoked the meth, I tried the coke. Ooh, it tastes like shit. I couldn't fucking do it, bro. I couldn't do it. And meth was cool enough because you take one hand and it lasts. Like I feel concentrated. I can actually cocaine. Once I did a line of coke, unproductive the rest of the day. Nothing would get done. I'd barely fucking wipe my ass when I take a shit, bro. It was like that fucking. It was a terrible drug for me, but I loved it. Meth, I'd be cool. Like it was like a relaxer for me, like Adderall. Adderall, kind of like Adderall makes people with me that have ADHD. It allows us to focus and actually get shit done instead of doing 50 things at once. I'd have hella projects. Remember we used to come over, I'd be doing hella different projects all at once. Mm-hmm. That stopped after I started.
But the coke, man, that's so much worse for a while, dude. Yeah. You were just...
Dude, I'd buy a ball.
I would just look in your eyes and your fucking pupils would be like, bow, and I'd just be like, but you were still productive.
Yeah,
so
I was a functional druggie, bro.
Yeah.
All the way. Like, always been.
I feel like there was a certain time where I couldn't talk with you anymore about it. Right, because like we had already had those conversations. Mm-hmm. I don't even know which ones we remember anymore. Like when I remember when you. So for people who don't know, I had a party.
Yeah, I remember that party.
You were fiending, right?
And that was after my
party. Was that
at my house, my apartment?
Yeah.
And he got drunk, and then that
was I there?
Yeah.
You were there for a period. I don't know if you were there for that time.
He I know
Mike Shab was.
He pulled me away apparently. After I hit you.
What apartment?
When he punched me.
What apartment?
The one where you broke the stove?
Yeah.
Name where the apartment was at?
Centennial Road.
Centennial Road. The one his dad lives at.
Okay,
yeah.
So that night, dude, like once I had it fucking in my mind I was gonna get that stuff, there was no stopping me.
Because you were trying to stop him.
Yeah.
Well, here's why. I wasn't trying to stop him just to get it. You were trying to call your fucking cousin
Yeah,
to come get you, to go take you to get
She did, and she did refuse to take me on the way home. I fucking flashed. I snapped at her all the way home until I got home, bro. It was bad.
Like,
that was another one of those nights where I'm like, dude, this is not. And then when I found out in the morning, my mom's like, you hit douching last night. I'm like, no, I did. I never hit nobody drunk.
Yeah.
And I cried when I left them voicemail apologizing, bro, because I don't want to be that. Like I said, I never ever been a violent drunk. Yeah. That's pretty much the last time I think I drank too. That was after my DUI.
That's when you stopped drinking heavily.
Yeah, that's when I stopped drinking. Other than like a wedding or something like that, I don't really drink at all.
And then I thought you were done for sure. Like it was like, because I remember like your mom called me, apologized, your sister called me, apologized, and I woke up to you leaving me a voicemail crying, and I was like,
I believe my mom until
I think it's worth it if this is where he stops.
Yeah.
And I feel like you did stop for a while.
Yeah.
So, question before we get to the stopping part: how did it start?
Oh man, so
obviously you started from one point and then you kept experimenting.
So it started. Probably like in 7th grade. I found my dad's pipe in the back room, and I was like, "This motherfucker don't smoke weed. I'm gonna try something with smoking weed." And I remember I lit it in the back room and I took a hit and it burned when it was in my throat, and I blew out the smoke. I fucking flipped out. I fucking had a panic attack pretty much. Bro, I put the fucking pipe back. I ran outside the backyard, went to the front yard, and I was like, fuck, what do I do? Oh, I'm gonna mow the lines. Went and got the lawnmower out.
And started mowing.
This is weed. Yeah. Got the lawnmower out, started mowing the lines, bro. Hell, I fucking going cricket and shit. And my dad nobody found out, bro. But that was the very first time I ever did it. And then
how old do you think you were then?
I was 7th grade.
7th grade?
7th grade.
I tried.
Damn.
I tried weed for the first time when I was in 4th.
Yeah, 7th grade.
Fifth. Sorry,
late bloomer.
See, I
no, I didn't.
I started drinking way before I started smoking.
So I tried weed when I was in 5th grade, but I didn't continue doing it.
I didn't even. That was just the
somebody asked me, "Do you want to try this?" It was one old friend of mine, and then I tried it, and then it just never tried it again.
Yeah. I did it for a little while, for a year, and then I stopped. And then one night we were hanging out, and then I did it again in the car, and I was like, "Oh, I feel like I'm on a rocket ship." And that unleashed it again. Boom.
He felt like, I feel like I'm in a rocket ship right now. And I was like, "What the fuck, bro? It's just weed."
That's hilarious.
But yeah, so that was 7th grade, and then I fucking tripped out. I was high. I didn't like it at all, man. I just fucking I felt tired. And then I didn't do nothing in 8th grade. 8th grade, I don't think I smoked anything. I remember I chilled with people when we were smoking at the mall. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to get caught. My dad's going to whip my ass. Like, I'm not trying to get my ass whooped. And then 9th grade came around, and Azizian, I just call him that, came over. Yeah. And, the pipe. And it was me, him, and Beware. And we went in the backyard and smoked. And then I was just like, I walked to school with them, fucking lit as shit, and bro, it was hard, bro. Like going to first period math, and I was like, man, this shit's crazy. And then I didn't really do much of it, other every now and then with other homies and stuff like that. But
once in a while,
yeah, once in a while. But I never bought it, nothing like that. And then senior year came around, and I had 4th period open. I dropped. I was a TA, but I said, "Fuck this bitch, Miss Shanahan. I ain't fucking grading her papers." Doing all these grades and shit, dude. I was like, "Fuck this shit. This shit's whack." And then I was switching to a class with Mike DeJesus, Kevin. It was us 3 in that class. It was facing history, and that teacher kicked me out of the class because I was too much of a distraction or disruption and disrupting it. So I was like, "Fuck it," and then they put me open our library. We got sent to the library for that class. I forgot what it was called, but basically you're stuck in the library because you get kicked out. And I was like, fuck this shit. I'm 18. When January hit, when I turned 18, I'd not go to that shit ever again. Every day I left, Rodriguez would cut with me and we'd go smoke somewhere. Mm-hmm. And so that's where it really started. And then, that was around the time Mac Dre was,
after the party.
Yeah, Mac Dre, Thizzle Dance. I found out about ecstasy, and I took my first pill at school, and I was just smack, bro. And I was in class. And I was on ecstasy hard for a couple years.
You have a smaller body frame. Did you take like a double stack, or did you go straight to triple
stacks? I took quadruple stack, bro. I took anything and anytime I could get one, I pop them motherfuckers.
Around the same time I used to take triple stacks.
Yeah, I'd be looking like a coon, bro, like a raccoon, man. My eyes big as hell. Fucking me girls. I mean, you hook up with a girl on that shit, bro, and you like all night, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't stop.
Well, yeah, it releases some feeling.
Yeah, bro, it was nuts.
Touch and everything.
Yeah, but the come down was the fucking worst. That's the worst come down drug I've ever had, bro. Like, nothing's worse than that.
I
like
thought
everything.
I thought shrooms was worse.
Shrooms was cool because I was tired. I was ready to fucking be. I was ready to be sober when shrooms came around. Left, bro. I was like, man, my stomach hurts. I got the food poisoning part. I threw up already. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm fucking still like. I close my eyes and I'm still fucking seeing purple pills and shit, bro. And I'm like, I'm ready for shit to. It's been 8 hours, man. I'm fucking ready to clock out, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, ecstasy, bro. You're like, it's like 5, 6 in the morning, and you're fucking rumbling out, and you can't even bust and nothing. You're like, what the fuck, man? You getting raw dog on your shit? You getting fucking real burn? Like, goddamn, man, I'm getting road rash here and shit, bro. I need some lotion. I ain't got none. But
I remember you trying to show me that orange juice and lotion trick. But that was you.
Yeah,
vitamin C.
Yeah.
Vitamin C and
bro, we used to pop, at the dances and stuff. We used to think this.
You laugh at me like it was something. That was a thing.
I know, but it was just like I thought you were crazy.
No, that's how you make it stronger because the vitamin C.
Yeah. Or we used to get the little Vicks Bake Rubs, little sticks you shove in your nose. We used to walk around the dances with that shit, bro. Fucking just trying to get on and then drinking orange juice.
You gotta remember. The ecstasy was, it's like basically Mac Dre. I'm feeling myself.
Yeah.
It's because it basically made you feel comfortable and not just numb because you felt everything. So, like, you touch something with texture, you enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
So when you go to take a shower,
like,
when you go, hey, listen, when you take a shower and you come out the shower, you just basically cleaned your hair. Doesn't it feel great on your head?
Everything, the water.
And then when you put lotion on, doesn't it make your skin feel soft? And it heightens it. So when you put lotion in your hair, you still have skin on your scalp. You put it in your hair and it's on your head, and it kind of basically makes you feel even better.
Everything.
It was about heightening the feeling. That's why it sounded weird, but once you tried it, it was like, oh my god.
Yeah. So when did the good times stop? When did it go from being about having fun to being like
dependent on it?
Yeah.
I'd say probably because, like, all right, so senior year is when I started really taking off. Like ecstasy, pretty much. Basically weed and ecstasy, and then think about 2000.
The hyphy movement.
The hyphy movement, basically, yeah, bro, big time. And then I really didn't even try.
Because I can contest that when the hyphy movement happened around, because we graduated 06.
05.
For you, 05?
Yeah.
I 06.
The year Mac Dre died, so.
Yeah, so then 06 was pretty crazy still.
Yeah, that's when Tell Me When to Go came out. Tell Me When to Go came out.
07, 08, and then 09 and 10 it started to die down. Yeah. But those 3-4 year span.
Wow, going to the races in Oakland.
Influence was wild.
Yeah. So, I'd say probably went from just fun, doing it every now and then, every weekend maybe, to everyday type shit. But it wasn't never ecstasy every day. But about 2000, I tried a couple times, probably like in 2005 or 6. I never had it available. I knew people that sold it, but I never ever even asked about buying it. It was at a party. They said, "You want to try it?" Fuck, I tried it and hit him. Didn't feel nothing. Made my nose fucking numb and shit. My throat numb. One of the first times you were outside in your car, I did it. I don't know if you remember, like 2006 or 7. You're in your Beamer. No, not Beamer.
My
Mercedes, yeah. And I came out after. I'm like, bro, my throat is numb as shit. Like, I can't even swallow. Fucking, it's just nuts. Like, and I didn't even feel the high. Yeah, it wasn't even high off of it. I'm like, I just felt like I had a fucking, you know what I'm saying, like a cold. And then, I don't know, ever since I started kicking with Stunner, he would hit me up randomly in the middle of the night. Hey, you're trying to go do some line? I'm like, fuck it, I'll come out. Fucking, they pick me up. We go get it from whatever bitch he was fucking at the time that had it. And we start doing it. I'm like, bro, like, I don't feel anything. But why the fuck am I keep coming up with y'all to do it? Like, it got me like that, bro. Like,
it lifted you.
Yeah, it got me just like that, bro. Like, it would calm me down because I have, like, you know, ADHD. So a lot of the uppers would calmers give me up.
Oh, it was a reverse effect.
Yes. So coke, I don't know if y'all remember, but like whenever I did, I would be like, I didn't want to go out. I want to be at home in my house.
You were a house cat.
Yes,
you were a house cat for a minute.
I did not like doing that at parties. Fuck that shit. Because once I do online, all I'm worried about is the next one.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. I don't even want to be around people that are going to fucking take hits from me. I just want to go home and fucking be in my room. Fuck do that shit. But, yeah, so that probably started about 2007. And that's around the time I started eating shrooms a lot, too. I remember me and a couple of guys from high school, Pap and...
So how quickly did that process happen? From like when you tried it to when you were hooked?
Well, coke was pretty much like a year. I'd say about a year before That was a little bit about 2008, 2009, but 2007, bro. When I ate the shrooms, me and Azizian and Pap and Fee and Johnson all went to we had an anthropology class, and we went to fucking the San Francisco Zoo, and we fucking ate shrooms on the way, bro. We ate about 8 each.
Oh my god, I forgot you told me about that.
And bro, we were at the fucking zoo all day.
We were still in high school?
No, it was 2007, so we're at Mission College.
Oh, okay.
And we went to the zoo, bro, and we were sitting there tripping balls on the fucking at the gorilla exhibit. Pretty much, they were just fucking. They threw shit at us, bro. They literally,
this is the Frisco Zoo, right?
Frisco Zoo.
So, yeah,
they threw shit at us, bro.
I got thrown shit at me. You know why?
Why?
Because they hate when you press the button where it tells you about them. And I pressed it, and no, a little Asian lady pressed it when I was sick, like around 6 years old. And the gorilla fucking... Yeah. And I didn't see it coming. And it landed on the back of my fucking flip-flop when I was a kid.
Yeah, he
I obviously was crying.
He went like this, and then just went... Did a weird arm gesture, and I was like, the fuck is
Vladdy?
that, bro?
You did the Vladdy?
Yeah, he did the fucking...
Like golf?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the fucking little sky hooks, bro, and just kept flying at us. Yeah. And then, bro, so... And then we did coke that after that, too. Like, man, bro, and it was just... After that, like... When I stopped kind of kicking with stunner so much, I obviously got a hook on it. And then, bro, like by the time 2008, 2009 came around, bro, I was working at UPS. I was shifting, which is basically you drive trucks in and out of the building to get unloaded. When they get unloaded, you drive back outside, park it. You have to really be on point with your parking skills. But when I was sitting there, bro, I shut both doors, pull out the fucking. I had a little I don't know what you call them, but little mechanism where you put it in your nose and you hit it, and it's a hit. It gives you a fucking hit off of it. Yeah. So I pour a bunch of it in before work, and all throughout work, the whole time I was there, bro, every day I do like a fucking 40, probably about a gram, 40, between $40 and $60, bro, every day. Fucking be there the whole day. Then fucking run around, getting new trucks, fucking parking.
That's the thing with coke, though. Like when you hit it once, it lasts for like maybe 10, 15 minutes, and you go back for more. Exactly. More and keep it going. And that's
exactly. And then, so I would do get like a 40 bag before work, after work, go home, get out of work, go get another 40 bag, stay up all night, fucking drinking like fucking Four Logos to go to bed, drinking Z-Cool while the fucking chugging that shit, bro. It was bad. And so that's like when the fucking meth came around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I hit one hit and I'd be good for hours. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's saves a lot of money. And I can actually focus and do work. Like, fucking doing coke at work at fucking UPS was hard, bro. Like, it was fucking hard. Like, you got to be really on point with parking. You're close to the fucking side of the building. You can hit shit. Mm-hmm. It was hard, bro.
But I bet it got you to the day endurance wise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was doing hell. I was skinny as hell back then.
So you're the reason why my Christmas gifts were broken that day.
Probably. But, yeah, and then also like around that time, man, that's when I started becoming heavily dependent on basically cocaine. Yeah. And to get off coke, I started doing meth to get off coke.
And then at UPS didn't
no, this is what happened. When I got my DUI.
Is UPS union?
Yeah, it's union.
Now union?
It's been a union.
It's been union.
And they never ran them?
Well, if you're working inside the building, you don't. But I was shifting, but I was inside the building.
You a driver?
Yeah, I was a driver. When I was a driver, they don't randomly drug test. Only if you have feet.
Accident, right?
If you get an accident, if you're a feeder driver.
Okay.
So if you drive the big rigs, they'll randomly test you.
So you knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that one because I'm doing this. So I'm over here.
Yeah.
You enjoy that and get your randoms.
Yeah. Well, only if you drive the big truck. If you drive any regular truck, you don't get tested unless you get an accident.
Now, when you say big truck and
the
regular truck,
big ass,
like the semi trucks,
semi trucks, feeder trucks. Yeah. That's the only ones because when you pull off to get.
You're talking about with the air brakes and everything.
No, not even air brakes because I used to drive the next to the airport. I had an airport badge. I was like from here to the fucking window away from the fucking plane. But you don't get trusted for that. Only time you get tested is when you go off on the scales. The fucking Highway Patrol will fucking randomly test whoever.
Yeah. So
not all the time. Huh?
18 ones.
Yeah, exactly. When you got to get
big rigs.
Yeah, exactly. So, but when I got my DUI, since I was driving for them at the time I got my DUI, I wasn't driving when I got the DUI, but I was a driver. Everyday driving. I got put on some kind of recovery program bullshit where they randomly drug test me every month for up to 5 years. And when I got on that, I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm only gonna be here a little bit of time left, bro. I ain't gonna make it. They're gonna get me sometime."
Yeah.
And I lasted 9 months. It was when we went on the river rafting. I went whitewater rafting with a couple of the guys, and the day Sunday
turned into drinking.
And Sunday, well, I didn't drink at all because I don't like drinking really. After I punched him, I pretty much quit drinking. But I brought moon rocks, and then when I took moon rocks, I didn't come back with my piss on Monday. Monday, first day back, called me coming in for the drug test. I'm like, fuck. All right, speaking about that, what you drink? What you on, man? What you drinking?
I got a burr.
A burr.
I got
Andy?
a burr.
I'm drinking a beer too.
I got a Sprite.
So you're now sober.
Yeah, now I'm sober. Completely sober. Sober since 2013. So what happened is when I went that whitewater rafting trip, I brought moon rocks, which is it's more potent. It's more pure than Molly. It's the Molly. Molly's basically the broken down form of the moon rocks is crystallized.
Yeah.
Because I knew we were gonna have a raid that night after the first night of being there.
Yeah.
So I took the moon rocks. Fucking on Sunday when I got back, I did a little bit of blow.
Mm-hmm.
And on Monday I got called in, and I was like, fuck, I didn't know what to do because if you don't show up, you automatically get a fail.
Automatic fail,
and you get fucking fired. So I went, and sure enough, by that next week, they called saying you came back positive for such and such cocaine. Do you want to get the vial because they took 2 vials or whatever? Do you want to split the vial and have the other one tested? I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I bought me another week of work in there, and then I think on September 13th was the day you're being terminated. Got walked out. I had a choice to fight it and take it to the panel, where I would probably lose and it would show up on my record, or just to voluntarily withdraw, and that's what I chose, voluntarily withdraw my job. That's how I got into the next job, which was teaching.
So I love it.
Yeah. So.
But you really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do enjoy it.
Oh, you're still doing it right now?
Yes, still doing it right now.
For sure.
I'm kind of on my way out. I'm in the process of another job. Keep that one on the hush because I don't want to spill the beans yet on that. Wait till I get it first. But so it's a nice paying job. I want 100. I told my wife I want 100 grand. Like teaching a lot of teachers make a lot. Mr. Rencher?
Who?
Mr. Rencher? High school?
Rencher?
Yeah, Mr. Rencher.
Yeah.
Basketball coach? He was JV coach when we were there.
WRENCHER.
Rencher. Mr. Rencher. Taught history and Spanish?
Yeah.
I thought it was King when I was there.
That's coach football.
Yeah.
Football. I'm talking about basketball.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, he made 100. Okay. Coach King, for example, he made like $195,000 as a teacher.
195?
It's all transparency.com. You can look at MLP site. Look at all the teachers. They get paid bang, bro. Don't let them lie to you.
Is it because the school has
it's how long they've been there, not just how long you've been there. It's like after 10 years, you make
vetted.
Yeah, you get about 100 grand after.
So
10
I always
years.
thought that teachers don't make
Me
as
too.
much.
Like, me too. It's bullshit. You don't get paid much for the first 5-6 years. You get, I think Nicole King.
Holy fucking shit, dude!
Bro,
You're
yeah.
making starting off
is 55,
55,
and then
how long does it take to climb to 100?
About 10 years. The about 10 years.
Okay.
Okay, that's more reasonable.
That's more reasonable.
And then like Coach King's been there forever.
So it is
right?
what it is, but you obviously get promotions.
The principal of the school I work at this year made
$230,000,
$230,000.
and I bet Coach King because he
football head coach and all that.
Well, he does a certain
He's paid.
curriculum,
Mm-hmm.
and then he does extra activity as far as football. So it enhances.
You only make
and then
about,
they won CCS a couple of years.
Yeah, you only
so it makes it even better.
About 5,000 coaching. But still, that's $5,000 extra.
Yeah,
that's still $5,000.
Considered overtime.
Yeah. The principal I work with makes.
Well, quick question real quick. Is it true as far as teachers and funding, you usually come out of your own pocket?
No. You do at the beginning of the year, but then you get reimbursed. You fill out a reimbursement.
Okay.
Damn, these motherfuckers lying to us all
Bro,
over the place.
But the reason why
I felt bad for my teachers.
The reason why they say they get paid so little is because when they take the work home, you got those hours that you work at home, grading and all that, and lesson planning. It brings how much you get paid down per hour.
So the students that are going home with homework, teachers are actually going home with homework.
Yeah. Well,
so when we're
special ed,
so then when we were bitching about homework,
yeah,
they were like, I got to do this shit too.
Yeah, and they're not getting paid for it at home.
I got to grade how dumb you guys are.
Yeah. But special ed, we're the department I work in, we don't give homework.
Okay.
So we don't have to grade at home, but we do have to do IEP reports and all that. We have to do all that kind of stuff, which you can do at work. You can do it when they're at PE or something like that. But yeah, they get paid nice, bro. It's nice. The principal I work with makes $230,000 a year.
That's good.
That's a good paying job.
And I bet the principal don't do shit.
Meetings, pretty much. But whoever fundraisers, all you got to do all those meetings, parents, stuff like that. The assistant principal is making $189,000 this year. I looked it all up on transparency.com.
Okay, so here's another question, because obviously teachers have their own lives. From your aspect, you have your own life, and you did drugs and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it common with other teachers too?
No, I don't think so. I don't think anybody.
So
I'm the outlier. I'm a functioning drug person, right, man.
Yeah,
drug.
yeah.
I would do an 8-ball of fucking coke and still go to work, man. Like,
so would you say that back then you were a full blown addict?
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to quit so bad. I don't know if you guys remember DJ AM. Do you guys remember who DJ AM is? He was in Iron Man 2. He was the DJ at the party. Anyway, so you probably remember. But he had his own show called Gone Too Far, where people that are druggies on it, because he used to be really into drugs at one time.
DJ AM is so familiar.
Yeah, he died. So what happened was he was into drugs for a long time, got clean, and then he made the show Gone Too Far, where people would go on there that wanted to quit drugs, and then he would help them get them into rehab and all this kind of stuff and get them out of it and see if they're in the clear. Mm-hmm. And what happened to him is him and Travis Barker, the Blink-182 guy.
Yeah, now I remember that.
They got in a plane crash.
Yes.
And he got addicted to painkillers again, and then they found him with like a needle in his arm and held up pills in his stomach
because of the
injury. So he relapsed and he died.
Opioids are serious too.
Yeah. So he died. But when I used to watch that show, I feel for I had empathy and all that because I felt just like those people. Like I wanted to get clean. I never admitted to my parents about like my problem. Nobody really. I never even said it was a problem with my friends. Yeah. But I knew I didn't want this fucking life, man. I fucking, you know what I mean? All my money, I was getting paid a lot at UPS. I was getting, I mean, like.
And obviously you were still taking care of your bills.
Keeping
up with your life needs and stuff like that.
Yeah. And then I had no extra money because everything was down to the fucking bill. I knew how much I was paying to the penny, bro. I had this much left over for coke. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew exactly where I was.
So you put your bills first and responsibilities first. You're still a functioning citizen, but on drugs.
I was very highly functional on drugs, man.
Yeah.
Well, man, I just knew I didn't want to do that because I had no savings. So if whenever I hit a fucking bump in the road, I was fucked. So I'd have to fucking work extra overtime, or I'd have to fucking cut down on my fucking usage.
Paycheck
Exactly. It was paycheck to paycheck. No savings. And then, but yeah, when I was watching that show, like it'd bring me to tears quite often, bro, because like I was like, man, I know exactly how they feel. Like I can relate, bro. And I didn't want to be like that. I didn't want to do that, but it was just so hard. I was out there was times where I was like, dude, I'm never gonna break from the cycle.
Yeah.
And then, like, as bad as meth is, bro, I'm glad I fucking got introduced to it because, number one, it got me off coke. And I liked coke way more than meth. I didn't really feel the meth other than I was able to concentrate and actually complete tasks. So,
yeah.
And I stayed up a long time off it. But I didn't get the feel-good euphoria. Feel like, none of that shit. None of that shit happened. Yeah. It was just plainly to get off coke because after I smoked that, I couldn't hit the coke. It was disgusting. It tastes like shit.
Yeah.
And I was actually able to do stuff. So after I got off that, like I had one fucking thing, a lot easier thing to do. And basically off that, bro, like all I had to do was when I was doing that, when I worked at UPS, I got paid every week. So I can fucking just buy, fucking stop a couple of days, buy. But when I worked at the school district, you get paid once a month. All at once.
No shit.
Fucking sucks. So all your bills get taken out right. You try and schedule all your bills to get taken out right at the first. So you get all your bills paid, and then you have whatever's left over. And fucking man, like there'd be times where I didn't have enough money because when you start smoking it, like,
dude, that's rough.
It sucks, bro. I don't know who fucking set this shit up.
Pulling up $100,000, but you only get paid monthly.
Yeah.
I mean, I know those checks are fat.
A lot of those taxes.
But now here's my question though. So if you get paid monthly, and the amount shows up on a check, does that throw you in a different tax bracket and it takes more?
Yeah.
So that's why they don't take
on that check. But what I heard is you get bigger
income tax. Yes. At the end of the year, you get a lot of money back at the end of the year
when you file.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but still throughout the year.
That's
probably
that, but
that's probably why you refer to people, teachers making not a lot of money.
Yeah, and also what you do is because you don't teach over the summer all the time. It's not always summer.
So that means you have to plan for something.
You have to get a deferred pay, which means they take out a certain amount of check every month to last over the summer. They give you in the summer.
So you get paid through the summer.
Yeah, you get paid in the summer, but it still sucks. It's not like, and if you work summer school, like you get paid pretty much it comes out to 1/3 of what you regularly make because the hours are different and it's different on the pay system and all that. But you still have all your bills. So it's like, dude, this is fucking bullshit. Like, I might as well fucking work under the table construction, and that's what I try to do. But yeah. So like the way I was able to actually, like I said, I'm thankful for having met because function and I got quit coke. But when the come down off it wasn't bad like cocaine was. Cocaine, you're like, dude, I fucking need that.
So question. So you were stuck on coke for a minute.
Oh, dude, for a long time.
And you say you're thankful for meth.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds
crazy,
yeah. But at the same time, you think that if you never would have found meth,
probably
where would you be now?
I'd be. I don't know if I would have been able to quit coke by myself. I don't know what. I don't know what would. Like I said, I accepted it up to that time that this was going to be my life.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't going to be moving in with my wife. I wasn't going to be able to fucking have. I probably wasn't going to have kids. I probably end up in jail because there were so many times I got pulled over. I got lucky.
Yeah.
That I didn't fucking. They asked to search the car. I'm like, no, I don't give you consent. Like I had a whole bunch of shit in the car, neatly stacked so that I could get it all in the car to fit. And I was like, dude, don't open the door because it's all. They can see inside that it's all stacked up. You know, I work at UPS, so I can box everything in nice and get it all to stay. I'm in the car, and I had a lot of shit from Home Depot I bought, and they're like, I'm like, don't open there because if you open it,
it's gonna fall.
It's all gonna fall out, and I have shit that's gonna break. Like I don't want you. That's the reason why I don't want you going there. He's like, all right, and he let me go, but. I was about this close to admitting, like, yeah, bro, you got me. I got shit in the car.
So, what'd you have on your time? So, I know if they find you with coke, it's automatic felony and you're doing time.
Yeah. I don't know what the
meth, you don't know.
I don't know. It's probably not good, though.
But you'd be doing time.
Yeah, probably. And I for sure lost my job. So, you know, like I said, I know it sounds crazy, but.
So, at this whole time, of that whole situation, and when you were doing drugs, was your anxiety spiked?
No, it was calming with cocaine. Yeah, I would fucking have panic attacks sometimes, like at work and shit, because I do fucking ball before I went to work sometimes, and I'd be loading hella fast, and your heart
would be paranoid.
Yeah, super. That's how I got on coke. That's why I wanted to be at home by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I was fucking able to. I can go out and talk to my parents. I could fucking go out to. Dude, I would go to work, bro, and I fucking do it in the bathroom sometimes.
Yeah,
like it was nuts, bro. Like the meth kind of really took over, and like I said, I was productive on it. I could fucking do my job, and nobody would even know. I wouldn't be out there fidgeting like fucking Timmy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't fucking
Timmy.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, or what for you was there a moment, like a defining moment where you were just like you made the decision? And like you were like, this is it. I'm done. That's all.
Yeah. So I always wanted to. I never wanted to be on. Like once I got on the meth, I was like, this is cool. I'm functional. But then my teeth started to fly. I sneezed one time and I cracked my tooth. I cracked a whole bunch of my tooth. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I got a toothache for the first time in my life. And I've had kidney stones. Hey, I've had kidney stones. Like I didn't even know I had a kidney stone. When I went to the doctor's, I was pissing fucking Kool-Aid blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I need to go to the hospital. Something's up, man. I'm peeing blood out. So I went in there like, oh, you have kidney stones. You're not in pain. I'm like, it don't hurt at all. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't get comfortable sleeping. Like my back was hurting, but I was fine. Like they're like, dude, kidney stones put people on the floor, crawling around, bear crawling, crying and shit. I'm like, I'm fine.
Little did you know, I'm on drugs.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. But that toothache, bro, I had to concentrate to breathe, man.
Bro,
it hurt so bad. I was like,
pain in the mouth as far as your teeth,
bro.
Floor person.
Bro, I had a root canal with no anesthetics.
Yeah, see, that's why I refuse to go to the dentist, bro. I'm not unless they put me.
No, that wouldn't happen here.
Hey, I told them unless you put me to sleep, I'm not coming. You're not fucking. I'm fucking with this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So then, what'd you do with your cracked teeth?
I still have it.
All right then.
That's crazy.
Yeah, still cracked, bro.
And
I only have the outside shell.
Don't bother you?
No, that's dead. I think the root inside of it's dead. It don't hurt at all. But dude, I had fucking, the Orajel shit where I had you dipped it in this little fucking thing, got a little gel, and you squirted it in there. It wasn't the little, twist off one. I had the fucking dip one where you could shoot it. And I put it, shoot it, bro. It hurt so bad. Yeah. But yeah, bro. So how I got off?
Dentist rip you the fuck off, dude.
Yeah, fuck the dentist.
I'm not fucking doing.
I'm not doing that shit.
I think I got some work done last year. It was like fucking $3,000.
Gosh,
I got my benefits were paid.
That's with my benefits.
Yeah, I don't like that paid.
I was like, no, fuck that, dude.
Fuck that. Unless I said, I'll go get this shit fixed if they put me to sleep. If they put me to sleep, take my fucking wisdom teeth out, do it again. I'll let you do it. Yeah. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Fuck that. I don't even like taking. I fucking almost throw up every time they make me fucking take pictures.
Yeah.
I'm like, with that thing in my mouth, bro. I'm a gagger.
To bite down.
Yeah, and it fucking like stabs the top of my gums. And I'm like, fuck this.
Not to mention with the panic attacks, bro.
Yeah,
you get a panic attack with a drill in your mouth.
Yeah, bro. I'm not
that just about to lose his ball.
My sister's like, oh, they're not gonna put you.
Oh, let's go. When you like,
yeah, exactly. Crunching on some balls and a horse open sleigh, right? Like Money Mike. Magically delicious. Like, no, hell no, bro. I told my sister, unless they put me to sleep, I'm not fucking with that. Like, when they're not gonna do it, I'm like, well, they're not gonna touch me then. They're not gonna get no fucking insurance money. Fuck it. Fuck that. When I get my new job, I'm gonna find somebody that will put me to sleep to do that. Cause I have anxiety. I might punch you if you fucking too close and hurt me, bro. Like, fuck that. The reason why I stopped going to the dentist is because they did deep cleaning. Oh, dude, I'm done. I'm not going back.
Yeah,
that's what happened. But yeah, so back to the stop time. So I went on a trip, and summertime I was low on the money because I didn't actually get a summer school job that year. So I was just living off the deferred pay that they take out throughout the year. And I ran out of money, and I went on a trip and fucking I had nothing, and I knew I didn't want to do this shit, bro. And it's just like my whole thing was just coming off of it and having, because you're up all the time, bro. You're sleeping 2-3 hours a night at most, and so when you don't have that fucking power up and shit going, you're fucking tired.
That Mario 1-up?
Yes, dude. So you're not. You're just. And I slept for like 3 days straight, and then after that, like literally, I didn't do anything for 3 days. They thought I was sick, and I just told them I was sick. I was, but I had no withdrawal symptoms. I wasn't throwing up. I was just super tired, bro, and it just fucking was just like miserable. Fucking, you didn't get your bump, and fucking, yeah, man. After those 3 days, I got home and I was like I feel fine now. I'm fine, and I'm not. I want to go get something, but I don't really have the money. I'm just like, bro, like, I just really honestly just look myself in the mirror, like, bro,
I'm done.
You gotta fucking man up, bro. You got a wife, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be good to her. You gotta take care of her. You're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking failing as a husband. You know what I'm saying, bro?
You reached the crossroads.
Yeah. Like, well, I knew how
you're either gonna let a dude fuck you on the ass for $50, or you're gonna stop doing drugs.
I was about to suck some motherfucking. I was about to blow the top of somebody, bro. I never do that, but bro, it was like I didn't want that, bro. I did not want to do this no more. Every time I would go get another re-up, I feel like shit, bro. Like I said, I literally fucking cry on the way home, almost just as I'm hitting it. Like it's like, bro, like I'm not over there with her. I'm at my house, like, and I was just like, bro, this is not what I want. This is not.
You feel like you picture life could be better.
Yeah, I have a nice, beautiful woman, and I'm over here doing this and not over there with her.
Yeah. And
so, yeah, bro, I just like, fucking, I'm done. And that I deleted the number of the contact, and I had no way of contacting them. It's not saved anywhere. They didn't ever contact me. Yeah. They did one time a couple months ago, and they're like, "Hey, where you been at?" I just fucking swiped.
You okay?
I swiped and I deleted it. Like, yeah, done.
Yeah. So the fact that you have the willpower to do that,
bro, it's because I didn't have no money, and I knew that's what I really wanted, bro. But when I had money in my pocket, like there's been plenty of times since then, like when I first got off of it, where I'm like, I'm at home. I'm not at my wife. I'm like, dude, I could go get some right now, and I won't. It'll be fine. I'll be able to manage it. Like, no, you're not. As soon as you do that one, you're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel like
that's what you.
It's all gonna be back to normal, and bro, and you're gonna be a terrible husband. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to be that, bro. I love my wife too much.
Yeah,
she has been a big inspiration. Like, she's what made me want to. I always want to stop just for myself, bro. I didn't want to be a crackhead, bro. Like, with no teeth and shit.
She betters you.
Yeah, she betters me, bro. She makes me. definitely is the big reason why. Her and my mom, you know, definitely mainly more her than my mom. I hate to say it, but I want to take care of her, bro, and I want to fucking provide for her, and I was not doing that at that time, and so I had to fucking man up, bro. Like I said, I wanted to do it. I got through the fucking the roughest part. You know, it's only 3 days long, bro. You can last those 3 days.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You're in the clear, and you just delete that contact.
So then, now that you're past it and you're sober, what would be your message to people that were in your shoes,
or that are still
in your shoes now? Like
just 3 days, bro. It just takes 3 days. Fucking give your fucking if you don't want to confess to your significant other, or you can. There's people that I know he's not gonna contact people, but I was gonna take this shit to the grave, bro, until I opened up to you guys about it. Like, yeah. Everybody knew I did coke, but they know all the other stuff. I was embarrassed. Yeah. I was super embarrassed by it. Like, nobody knew it the whole time I did it. Like, it was under the person that I get it from didn't even know any of you guys. Like, it was somebody outside of fucking our circle. Nobody would ever found them.
Yeah.
But the message, like, bro, like, if you don't want to, you know, obviously you could reach out to somebody, get a sponsor. Yeah. Fucking, it's just 3 days, man. If you're on heroin, so I can't help you with that. I don't know that road. Yeah. But my road, anything other than that, is literally 3 days. You get to sleep the whole time. You get to eat shit and sleep. You just eat shit, sleep, whatever you got to do. You're not going to want to have sex, nothing like that. You're just going to want to lie there and literally all you're going to do is sleep. But once you get those 3 days out, you'll feel a lot better. You'll gain a lot of weight. Fucking a lot of weight. And you just gotta fucking delete that number and see how you feel. Like, honestly, just delete whoever you have for that contact. Delete that motherfucker out your phone.
Basically, after the 3 days, commit to the
exactly. You just gotta once you get through those are the hardest parts. There have been plenty of trips where I did get through those 3 days, and then as soon as I got home, when I was on a week trip or something like that, I was longer than 3 days. As soon as I got home, my fucking first thing I did when I left the airport was go get some.
Yeah.
But I knew that's not what I wanted, bro. And I was at that point where, like, you know what I'm saying? I need to fucking commit.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like, I just got to do this.
What are the most surprising ways your life has gotten better since we stopped?
Whew, you know, at the time when I was on all that stuff, I had no license, I had no insurance, I was driving around getting busted for fucking no. I'm surprised my car, dude. I've been caught so many times. You know, I learned a trick to tell the cop, you know, I got my license back, just not updated in the system yet, and that shit always work, bro. That shit always work because there was so many times I got pulled over where I didn't have my license and I didn't have insurance. I would just tell them my insurance name because I didn't have the insurance card, and they would fucking Joe me, and they would just write that down, and I would get let go. So I got my license back, I got my insurance back, I got my car. There's been a couple times I got repoed on my car because it was out when I was getting paid month to month. It was summertime. Mm-hmm. I was up there, fucking out there. I had my fucking iPad on the outside of, on the window outside, looking out towards my car, and I was in my room, FaceTime with myself so I could see the fucking goddamn truck come and try and take my car, and I moved it into the backyard to the gate, shut the gate. Bro, it was fucking, bro. So smart, summertime, yeah, bro. Summertime was rough every year, and I got my car twice. They got me 2 times. One time I was playing video games, I just didn't see the fucking, I wasn't looking at the, I didn't pay attention. They got me. One time I was like 4 in the morning, they came in. I just heard the truck. I'm like, ran outside my car. I didn't know what to do. I was like, fuck, man. It was terrible, bro. I had lows, man. But yeah, so like, I obviously got my car, got my fucking license, got a new potential job.
You want to speak on that?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be
Surprise twist. Now that you're bettered your life.
Yeah, last time I did drugs, 2012, 13. Been clean since then. I don't even drink when we go to Cancun, stuff like that. All you can drink, I don't drink at all. Like, I don't have one. Now I'll maybe take one shot because everybody.
You still hit up the Moon Palace?
Yeah, we just got back. We just got back. So,
that's not code for drugs. It's an actual resort in Cancun.
Moon Palace. Check it out, Palace Elites. I'll take a shot with them just chill because they always bitch for me to take it. I'm like, fuck it, all right, I'll take the shot. Sometimes I even try and get water and act like it's fucking alcohol. I tell the waiter beforehand, hey, whenever I ask for a shot, give me water. But yeah, since then, I haven't done anything since then. So, I've been watching a lot of First Amendment auditors and a lot of police stuff. And so I seen on, I was on Indeed because I'm trying to get a better job. I want to make that $100,000 without waiting 10 years for teaching. So I seen a CDCR, which is a correctional officer's position. applied for that. I took the test, passed the test. So right now I'm in background investigating for that. But also, there's another police position that I took the physical test, the written test, both written and the appellate B test, and I scored in the top 5% of all the candidates. So it's a really good chance of me getting that. It said on the application, you pass the oral test, you pass the written test, you pass the physical test, you're guaranteed a job. Yeah. So, and it's been they called me when I was in Cancun. This weekend's the third weekend, so it's been 21 days since they called, and they said if it's a no, I'll know between 21 and 30 days that it's a no. Anything after that, it's pretty much a yes, and they'll eventually get to me. It's been 21 days so far, and they still haven't got a no.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
and like I said, they said it's guaranteed to pass. So I'm pretty much, like I said, I got the top 5% of all the candidates there.
Yeah.
So it's about to be a police officer. I'm not gonna say for the city.
Don't whisper it. Say that shit with pride.
I'm not to be a police officer. I'm not gonna say for which city. Keep that under wraps. But pretty much all I got. Hey, I know. Yeah. So like, and I'm not gonna be one of them dick ass cops. I'm gonna be probably the coolest cop you ever see. Like, I watch, like I said, when I watch a lot of the First Amendment auditors, that like they'll be like, hey, what's your ID? Give me your ID. What's your name and number? And they'll be like, no, I don't have that. What's your reasonable? What's your RAS? Reasonable articulable suspicion? And be like, no, you need to give me your ID. I'm not. So as soon as I ask them for their ID, if they don't want to say it, and they have no RAS in front of me, nothing in front of me, I'm like, all right, fine, thank you, have a good day. That's it. Now I'm done. I'm out. I'm not gonna stick my neck out and
want to be a clean cop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a dick. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do none of that.
I'm pretty sure we all can relate on how we've been judged,
mistreated,
judged.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Cops.
And I've had, exactly. And I've had a couple cool cops where I'm like, dude, I thank you so much for because I didn't have my license at the time. He let me, and I was way over here in Livermore, and he let me drive to my wife's house, and he let me go. And I'm like, thank you so much, I appreciate it, because dude, I was tired as hell that night, and I went to there was 3 lanes, right? A turn lane, a straight lane, and then another turn lane to the left. And I was in the middle lane. I thought I was in the left lane. So I meant to make a U-turn right there, and he was right behind me. Yeah. As soon as I turned, I'm like, oh shit! I went back to go straight again. He pulled me over right away. He's like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, dude, I thought I was in the turn lane, bro, and he let me go, bro. I thanked him. I'm like, thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause he could have towed my car, and I would have been stuck up there. He could have even took me to jail for that. Yeah. He let me go. And so, like, I just want to help people, man. I honestly want to help people. And, I know all the tricks of the trade of when it comes to druggies and stuff like that. Like, and I just want to help people, man. And I really want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to change the narrative, bro. Like, I know I'm only one person, bro, and I'm going to be in a crazy city. So I just want to do good, bro. I want to provide for my wife. You know what I'm saying? I'll get that 100. It's like, I think the first year you make about 112. So
not counting any overtime.
Not counting overtime. No. Woodsky, right? Woodsky. He's a Milpitas.
Yeah.
PD. So I looked at his. I went on the transparency website to see how much he made. Dude, the dude made like $179,000 last year. You know how much overtime he got? How much he made in overtime? He made $800 in overtime.
What?
Yeah, he don't do overtime. He said. I messaged him about it. I'm like, bro, like, what's up with the overtime? He's like, bro, I do my 10 and I'm out. Like, okay, and that's what's cool about mine too. You only do 4 10-hour shifts, and then every other weekend you get 4 days off. So you have you'd either have your days could either be Thursday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, but you have Saturday, Sunday off.
Yeah.
But then the next week you have to work Saturday, Sunday, but you still get your Monday, Tuesday, or your Thursday, Friday off. So it's 4 weeks, 4 days off, and then you only get 2 days off. 4 days off. It's 10-hour shifts too. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's good. And like I said, it's 112 starting. I got some bills to pay on.
You know what's crazy? So, like, meth saved your life, and meth's gonna get you a cop, make you become a police officer.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
I'm not gonna say that. It is crazy to say that,
bro. Like I said, and maybe because I have ADHD and it comes, meth makes people crazy. A lot of times they're hyperactive.
Yeah,
not me. Like it has to.
We are not saying if you're doing one drug to go do meth. This is a unique situation.
You can call me Mr. Unique, bro, because this shit does not fuck. You can't make this shit up, bro. And I don't know anybody else that had this, because everybody when I used to get that stuff from those people, man, they were twisted, bro. They'd be up there fucking, and I was never like that, like on that shit, bro. Like I moved around a lot because I, hyperactive, but I've been like that all my life. drug free or not drug free. Like right now, I'm fucking over here moving hands all over the place and shit. But I'm fucking sober.
You're basically Italian.
Huh?
You're basically Italian. Italians talk with their hands and they're very animated.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Crazy sound, messy. Fifi saved my life. What do Fifi mean? Methamphetamine. Yeah, man, that's crazy,
dude. I can't tell you how proud I am of you.
I mean, like I said,
it was something I had been waiting for a long time because I knew what you could do. I knew the kind of person that you were.
Mm-hmm.
And
man.
you know, even when other people were saying like, bro, there's nothing you can do. He's lost cause.
Lost in the sauce.
At least I hope I showed you that, you know, even though we kind of weren't as close anymore, that you never stopped believing how much I cared about you and how much I was rooting for you and any of that shit.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Like I said, bro, like my life ever since.
I mean, that's a story right there, bro.
Ever since I quit, bro. Yeah.
That is one of the biggest turnarounds and best stories.
Once I get my teeth fixed, you know what I'm saying? I'll be fucking back there. Bro, remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to be on point about everything before I started doing drugs. Like, I was never late to shit. Everything was nice and neat. And then
like when I went OCD.
Yeah, I have OCD. I definitely have OCD, bro. Like, I know where I can reach in my backpack and I know where everything's at. Like, I don't even have to look to pull out my pen. I don't even have to look to pull out my calculator. I know where everything's at.
Yeah.
Like, but then when I was on drugs, bro, my whole room was all fucked up and messy, bro. It was just like, drove me nuts.
Yeah.
Now that I'm fucking sober, bro, like I have everything all fucking neat. I know where every fucking piece of article. I have all my clothes. I don't remember, even when I was on drugs, bro, I used to have everything lined up by fucking the shirt kind, collar, t-shirt, color, size, all that shit, bro. Pattern, all that, bro. Like I was super organized. And ever since I stopped, bro, like everything's just up, bro. And we got one more other surprise. I can't really say it yet, but that's the best. I don't know if it was from the other stuff before that was stopping my guys from making the fucking scoring a touchdown. But now we scored. So
yeah, brother. Well, thank you so much, dude, for coming on here and telling your story. It's that's gonna mean a lot to some people, man.
Yeah,
like
no worries, bro.
I bet your mother's very happy right now.
Yeah, bro. Because I never told her the truth. I never admitted nothing. Other than when she got my parts, I was like,
my mom always knows.
Yeah, she did. Sure. And that's the worst part. I used to get so mad because she was right. She was so right about everything. And I'd be like, Mom, why are you fucking accusing me? I stop accusing me of that shit. Because I was always home. So before I was always going out. And then, but then I was always at home, bro. And and she was still accusing me. I'm like, I'm always home now. Yeah. You're still accusing me, shit, because you're up all night. Kind of don't really help when you have your sister and your cousin in the other room. But yeah, man. So,
sure. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Dab Podcast. It's been fantastic. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah. Christmas in a week, man.
Yeah.
All right, baby. Peace.